Hello everyone and welcome to another FPL video here on the channel Isabi FPL. My name is Silas Tuma. Today we'll be doing our league review for Game Week 9. What a week it's been for FPL. A century of points are flying in for lots of managers and it's been very wonderful to see the likes of Haaland pick up the hat-trick and then have the stunner on Monday night for Maddison. So in this one I'll be doing a quick review to wrap up and discuss how managers did in our league this game week. I'll also look at the top ranking managers this week and also go on to talk about the top FPL managers in our league currently. So if you're new to the channel or you're just watching this video for the first time, be sure to like and subscribe and put on the notification bell so you won't miss out on any FPL videos coming on in subsequent times. If you've not joined the league yet, be sure to also join with the league code here. I'll also put a link in the description below for you to join with the league code directly. If you've done that, let's get onto it. So as we usually do, we'll give some shouts out to the latest FPL managers who are members of the community and just joined the league. So here we're having lots of names flying in this time around. A lot of managers joined the league within the period of Game Week 8 to Game Week 9. Pretty much because of the international break, I think so. But I'm going to give shout out to them. We have Chonli FC managed by Chukwudi Christopher. We have FC Ikon Kudi managed by Husani Mohammed. We have Straight Out to Coast managed by Joe Alfred. We have Kudu XI managed by Sultan Kudu. We have ASB Boys managed by Samuel Alabi. We have Scuba Demolition managed by Alba Ejindus. We have Simon Alagwe, who is the manager of Success. We have Piping PowerPoints 3P managed by Cedric. We have Flying Dutchman managed by Emmanuel. We have Prince Dion managed by Hamed Ademola. We have United Without United Player managed by Yashash Yaha. We have TTF FC managed by Temili Samuel. We have Zeus FC managed by Toshuku Ekoboy. And we have Bule FC managed by Abdullah Qasim. So welcome to all these new FPL managers who are just joining the league. A massive shout out to them. If you'd like to get a shout out like these managers in the next video, be sure to join the league. And then let's look at how we did. Like I said, the game week was pretty awesome for the most of us. We averaged a total of 73.17 points, which just goes on to beat the general average, which was 68 points. We did very well this game week, and we're looking forward to doing better in subsequent game weeks. Now looking at our captains for the week, we usually do a captaincy poll in the FPL community, in the FPL community group chat on WhatsApp. And it's pretty impressive to see that the most selected captain was the highest scoring captain this game week, Erling Haaland. No surprise there, as 56.71% of managers captained in this game week and got a total of 46 points from the player. Mohamed Salah was the second most captained player, captained by 20.73%, scored 5 points. Ivan Toney, who was surprisingly the third highest most captained player this game week, scored 1 point. Was captained by 6.1% of managers. Maddison was captained by 4.27%, scored 18 points, so become the second highest scoring captain this game week. Harry Kane scored 6 points and was captained by 3.5% of managers. And Kevin De Bruyne was captained by 1.83%, scored 8 points. Before I go on to talk about the top 3 managers this game week, I would like to highlight that the most used chip was the wildcard, used by 8.54% of us, and we got an average of 75.57 points from this chip. And I would like to point out also that one manager out of the 164 managers who are members of our community league was brave enough to captain Haaland this week against Man United. He got his reward and has scored a total of 23 points, more than other players who captained him this game week. This manager is Emeka Abonufor, the manager of Emi FC. So shout out to Emeka for a wonderful performance this game week and for his bravery to captain Haaland and get his reward for his hat-trick against Man United. Now our highest scoring manager this game week is FPL Architect, the manager of Top Corner FC. He scored a total of 113 points, and the star men in his team were the likes of Trossard, Almiron and Maddison. Obviously he captained Haaland, of course, and this contributed to the massive 133 points. Quite remarkable to see that his front line is very heavy and he doesn't seem to have any premium in the midfield position. He had the likes of Harry Kane and Gabriel Jesus for all their wonderful performances this week. And to crown it all up, Ward, who has been very poor this season for Leicester, managed to keep a clean sheet in the 4-0 win of Leicester on Monday night. And this all contributed to his wonderful performance this game week. Shout out to FPL Architect. I think he's a very active member of our community in the FPL WhatsApp group. So it's worth giving a mention. Be sure to drop a comment in the comment section to let us know who you are and we'll appreciate you better. The second highest scoring manager this game week is Chukwudi Christopher, just one of the newest members of the community who just joined the league before Game Week 9. He scored a total of 121 points, and these are all courtesy of the likes of Maddison, Almiron and Bowen, who are all quite a little bit differentials in that midfield position. Trippier seems to be the one defender that is in lots of FPL managers' teams these recent game weeks, and going forward, it doesn't look bad either. One thing that he came off the pitch just before Newcastle's clean sheet was wiped out. Another outstanding performance from one of our managers this game week. Shout out to Chukwudi for putting out this team, and a warm welcome to him as he's a new member of the FPL community. The third highest scoring manager this game week is Chizi Okeawuzie. He has been there and about in the first 5 positions for our ranking managers in the league this season. He has been doing very well, and to crown it all up, he scored a total of 107 points this game week. Another very impressive game week for him. Again, a manager who has the duo of Kane and Haaland up front and hasn't seemed to go for any budget midfielder. The major differential in this team is Foden with his 19 points and his hat-trick for City. Chelsea has been doing very well with his team and has been on fire since this season begun. And this wonderful performance is worth the shout out. So shout out to Chelsea, and we hope to see you in community. We're looking forward to how your team will do in the coming game weeks and how you perform to end the season. Now going on to talk about the rankings in our league. I usually talk about the first 5 managers currently in the league, but now I've noticed that the points are still very close and the rest part of the top 10 are worth giving the shout out to. So shout out to Chelsea, who maintained the top spot in the league. Second position is Club Misfit with a total of 556 points. And then third position we have Chonli FC, who is one of the newest members in the league. We have Top Corner managed by FPL Architect. Fifth position is FC Sir Baron managed by Ismaila Mustafa. We have Kung Fu Kenny managed by Kenny Alade, also in the 5th position with a total of 538 points. We have Karamuso in 6th position managed by Valentine David. We have Vantiel managed by Keneshiko Olisa, who is one of our co-hosts on our FPL Deadline Space every game week. We have him in 8th position with a total of 533 points. We have in 9th position the United without a United player, who also is one of the newest members in the league with a total of 530 points. We have in 10th position JPFC, who has dropped from about 6th position to this 10th spot with a total of 529 points. So shout out to the top 10 ranking managers in our league currently. We look forward to seeing how they'll do for the remaining part of the season. So that pretty much covers it and wraps it up for our community league review for Game Week 9. Be sure to leave a like on this video if you've enjoyed it so far, and subscribe to the channel if you are new. We look forward to seeing more new members to join the FPL Community League. If you've watched the video up to this point, you definitely should join the league with the link in the description below. You could also consider joining our WhatsApp community group chat with a link in the description below as well. I'm back with my team selection video tomorrow, just before noon, to talk about how I line up ahead of Game Week 10. So for now, ciao, and we'll see you in the next one.